You come out blind. You push through into cold air, and the first thing your body knows is wet. Your mother's tongue moving along your spine before you have finished arriving. Your eyes are sealed. Your ears are folded flat and hear almost nothing. What you have is heat and pressure. The warm flank against your face, the surface beneath you that gives slightly. The other body's already there, already pushing into the same warmth you are pushing toward. You weigh less than a cup of water. Your legs move, but do not carry you. You drag yourself forward by mouth alone, searching for the thing your body already knows exists before you have ever found it. Your whiskers are there from the first hour. 12 on each side, rooted deeper than ordinary hair, already reading the air in front of your sealed face. You don't know what they are yet. You only know that when you extend your nose toward the warmth, something at the edges of your face tells you how far away it is. On the second day, a large shape pushes through the gap in the door and fills the space with a smell that locks every muscle in your body rigid. You don't move. You don't call out. You press into the bodies beside you, and the shape sniffs once at the edge of the box, and then your mother is there, and the shape withdraws, and the door closes again. You did nothing. Your body did it for you. Stillness is the first tool, and it already works before you understand what it was protecting you from. By the second week, your eyes open. The world arrives as light and shape, and too much of both at once. You blink against it. Your legs hold you now for 3 or 4 steps before they fold. Your ears have lifted from your skull, and the world is suddenly loud. Your mother moving, the other bodies breathing, something mechanical humming through the walls of the house. Your whiskers have begun doing their real work. When you walk toward the edge of the box, they brush the cardboard before your nose does, and you stop. You don't know why you stop. You just do. You try to play hunt one of your litter mates, and your claws come out for the first time. Small, white, retracting again the moment the grip releases. They don't know what they're for yet. Neither do you. The lunge is too slow, the landing is wrong, and your litter mate simply walks away. You sit there for a moment. Then you follow. Then a smell comes through the gap under the door, different from the dog smell. Sharper, territorial, something announcing itself without asking permission. Your mother goes rigid. She moves to the door, and the sound she makes is nothing like the sound she makes with you. The tom on the other side pushes once against it, and then she is louder, and then it is gone. You watched where she placed her body. You watched what she did with her voice. You didn't know you were watching, but you were. The gap under the door is getting wider as you grow, and soon the world on the other side will not wait for you to be ready for it. At 8 weeks, the door opens and does not close behind you. The garden is enormous. The light is wrong, too big, coming from everywhere, bouncing off surfaces your eyes don't know how to read yet. The smells arrive in layers. Soil, something that rotted 3 days ago. The chemical trace of another cat along the fence line. A bird somewhere above. Your whiskers angle forward on their own, measuring the space between you and the fence post, between you and the bush, between you and everything at once. Your body is not calm, but your body does not show it. There are 2 other cats on the street. You find this out by smell before you find it out by sight. One of them, an older tabby, 5 years to your 8 weeks, comes through the fence and walks directly at you. You flatten. You press yourself close to the ground. The tabby sniffs the top of your head, holds there for 3 seconds, and then walks past. You have been assessed and categorized. You had no say in the result. Your first stalk happens that same week. a pigeon on the paving stones. You lower your body, extend one paw at a time, your claws retracted inside their sheaths so your steps make no sound. Your whiskers are forward and reading the distance. You get within 2 meters, and then something in your back legs fires before it should, and the pigeon is gone before you leave the ground. You land on empty stone. You sniff the spot where it was. On a Thursday, the smallest of your litter mates, the one that always fed last and always slept at the outer edge of the pile, is gone from the box when you return to it. Your mother is cleaning herself near the window. The box is one body smaller. You find the warm spot in the center and curl into it. The street has a logic, and it is not about you. Every piece of it will need to be learned the same way, by moving through it until it teaches you. At 5 months, you are crossing the road alone for the first time. You have watched it. You have smelled it. You know the mechanical smell that comes before the sound and the sound that comes before the shape. You wait at the curb, not because anyone taught you to wait, but because something in the timing of the sounds holds your legs where they are. The gap opens. You go. Behind you, just before you reach the other side, a sound like impact. You don't turn back. Something at the edge of your vision registers a shape on the road that was not there a moment ago, and it is your littermate, the gray one, the fast one. And then you are on the other side and moving into the hedge, and the shape on the road is not moving. You push through the hedge. Your claws catch a branch and release. Your whiskers read the gap before you reach it. Something is building in the body, a deepening, a thickening of the muscles, a sharpening of the response time. You are not finished yet, and the street is not finished making demands of you. At 3 years, you own 400 meters of street in every direction, and every other cat on it knows it. Your hunting sequence is complete now. You feel the prey before you see it, a shift in the grass, a frequency of movement your whiskers catch before your eyes do. You drop. Your claws stay sheathed through the entire approach, every paw placed in the exact spot that makes no sound. Your body 6 centimeters from the ground, and moving in a line so controlled, it looks like the ground itself is shifting beneath you rather than you crossing it. At the moment of range, your rear legs compress. Your claws extend, all 18, curved, locked open, and you leave the ground and land on the mouse with your full weight through your front paws, and it is over in under a second. You eat in the middle of the street because nothing is stopping you. No other cat comes near. Your territory has 3 entry points that other cats use. You know all of them. You mark them on a rotation your body keeps without effort. You know which dog can be held at the fence by posture alone, and which one requires the fence. You know every gap in every garden wall. You know the exact angle of winter light on the paving stones at the hour the pigeons land to warm themselves. Then one evening, near the back fence, something happens inside your body that has no outside source. You stop walking. You sit down. You had not decided to sit down. A heaviness has arrived somewhere behind your ribs, deep in the center of you, in a place your claws cannot reach and your whiskers cannot read. You lift your head and pull at the air. The air gives you nothing. You stand up again. You walk back toward the house. The pigeons are on the paving stones. At 7 years, the change has been happening for a long time without making itself visible. Your water intake doubled without you tracking it. Your weight is going without mass to show for it. The part of you that filters and clears and balances the interior has been narrowing for months. Longer, maybe. And there is nothing in your life that prepared you for a threat, with no shape and no smell, and no timing you can read. One morning, you do not get up from the patch of light by the window. Your whiskers rest against the floor. Your claws stay inside their sheaths. You breathe in the shallow way your body has been breathing for 3 weeks, and you breathe out. And the next breath takes longer to come, and your body is not fighting anything because there is nothing to fight, nothing to go still for, nothing to outrun or outlast. Outside, the tabby from 4 doors down moves along the fence. A pigeon lands on the paving stones and waits. You survived a dog that never found you, a Tom your mother drove off, a road that took your littermate and not you. You hunted for 7 years, and most of those hunts succeeded. Your body failed from the inside, in a place no skill you owned could locate. The street is the same street. The light moves across the paving stones at the same angle it always has, and something else has already begun learning the gaps in the walls.